Hello, travelers. This is going to be your elemental reading. This is elemental air. So, this is for all signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Um, I've already done some meditation on your signs, on the air symbol, and I'm going to be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic. And so I'm just going to open the cards. Please forgive the gloves. My hands are very stiff this morning. I've been working on finishing a shawl. I'm knitting a shawl for my best friend. I didn't get a chance to finish it for her for Christmas. So I'm trying to work on that. So just forgive the gloves, and I hope they don't distract. We're going to go ahead and lay 9 cards. Oh, wait a second. Website members, your elementals will be posted over the course of the day and also tomorrow. I have a very busy personal schedule this week, and so I apologize for not having the individuals out for you, but of course your elementals will be longer. For those of you who are interested in joining membership, I have 3 levels of membership: a $7 30-day membership, which is non-recurring, which means at the end of 30 days it expires; a 6-month 28-day membership, which is recurring, and you do have the ability to cancel and or pause that subscription. And the same goes for the $50 yearly subscription. I am also offering loyalty rewards. So if you sign up for a membership and you get a friend or a family member to sign up for a membership, let's say for instance you purchased a 30-day membership, then if you get a friend or a family member to sign up and purchase one, then you will get a free month of membership. For the 28-day membership, for the 6-month membership, you get an extra 2 months, and for the year you get an extra 3 months for free. I can do that, okay? The same goes for readings. If you refer a friend or a family member for a reading, this will cover all of the tarot readings, the transit tutorial, and the etheric cord cutting session. This excludes the Akashic Records readings and the conjure reading. Those are not included. So if you get someone, you refer someone to and they purchase a reading, and you really should sign up for my newsletter if you have not, because this is where I post that information. But if they purchase the reading and they book it, pay for it, and keep it, you get to earn a reading of the same value. So let's say if someone purchased an etheric cord cutting reading, you referred them, they give me your name as a referral, they book the reading, they pay for the reading, they keep the reading, then you get to get a free a free etheric cord cutting reading for yourself. That's how you get to earn your rewards. So with that being said, I don't want to cut these cards because I've shuffled them 1,000 times. We're just going to lay the cards. The 5 of Wands, the 7 of Wands. Well, that says a lot. And here is the 2 of Cups. Then we have the Ace of Cups. I will show these cards to you. The 5 of Pentacles. And then there's the Lovers. Well, this is working out 2 ways for me right now so far. The Knight of Swords, yeah. Well, the Page of Swords, and then the 7 of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, I have the 9 of Swords. Now, please keep in mind that each deck has a different language. They speak differently, so the meanings are different. So don't be all freaking out when you see these cards. So, what do I have? I have 2 5s, I have 2 7s, and I have 2 Knights with 1 major arcana card. So what I'm looking at, Gemini, Libra and or Aquarius, is that some of you have, remember when I said that it's working out two ways for me? Let me see if I can get all of these cards in the frame. Hold on. I will show you these. Let me go ahead and do that now. There is the Five of Wands. Can you see that? There's such a glare. The Five of Wands. The Seven of Wands. The Two of Cups. The Ace of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. Here is the Lovers. Here is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles. Now, I have two Wands. 1, 2, 3 Pentacles. 2 Cups. And a Swords card in the spread itself. The Wands represent the passion, the desire. This could also be anger. Determination. Cups represent the emotionality of the situation. Pentacles represent the doing of. Okay. Right in the center, I have the Five of Pentacles. Fives represent changes that are beyond your control, outside circumstances coming in. It is a changing number, okay? 2 fives speak to exciting times ahead, but they can also speak to backbiting and ill will and bickering and backstabbing from others affect the relationship. That is not necessarily in what I see, but there's a possibility of that. That is not a very strong feeling that I'm having. What I am getting is that there have been fights and arguments with a partner that you have now. And some of you, I think it's been fighting and making up. Some of you feel as though that the person controls you in some way, but the truth of the matter is you are both playing those types of games with each other, mental games. But there's somebody new who's shown up for you. Now, when I say this works both ways, this could also be you as the female dealing with the male, and a new female has shown up on the scene. So this is going to apply no matter whether you are same-sex and or heterosexual. If you are a female and you have a choice between two partners, one of those partners is new, okay, male partners. No matter if this is same sex, whomever's going to take the role of the female. For others of you, you are female or take the female role, and there is another female who has shown up, okay, and is now threatening your relationship, or at least the peace and harmony of the relationship. I don't know if that makes any sense, so let me say it again, because I don't know if I don't know if that makes sense. If you are female or take the female role, there is a second male or male role person who has shown up. But the story is also telling me that if you are female or take the female role, there is another female or female role person who has shown up. There we go. Now, got that. Hope I didn't confuse you. 2 sevens. Sevens represent the idea of a moment of pause, a moment of contemplation. And oddly enough, that's the name of this card, the Five of Pentacles, contemplation. That's the name of it. The Lover's card says that there is a choice between two people. Whether there is a new male who has shown up, or male role person, or whether it is a new female role person, these two knights tell me here, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, that there is a slight concern in regards to this relationship and or romance, no matter how it plays out. The Nine of Swords tells me that some of you you're being irritated by either the partner that you've been fighting with, or well, this situation is going to play out where you have been fighting with a partner and you are irritated with this individual, but yet you cannot seem to find a way to quote unquote resolve this issue. Okay, I feel that some of you feel completely quote unquote under the power or under the spell of one person, and I feel for some of you this is the new person, but I also feel that your partner, if this is somebody else coming into your relationship, your partner feels under the spell of this new individual who has shown up. I feel that for some of you, if you are the female with the new male or male role person who's shown up, there is a feeling of contentment and ecstasy and joy with this person. But also, if it's the other way and your partner, there is someone trying to come in and take your partner away, your partner feels a lot of joy and ecstasy and passion with that person. I do feel if the question is, have they had sex? The answer is yes. But it is these two knights at the bottom. There's no communication here, not really. There is, but there is a disbelief or a suspicion. I feel that some of you are trying to either use sex or threatening to withhold sex to get your way in this particular situation, or at least to gain an upper hand. Well, that doesn't always work, does it? And I feel that some of you have reached a point where you feel as though you cannot do this any longer. A decision has to be made. This is what the Two of Cups with the Lovers is telling me. A decision has to be made, and you are literally tired, no matter how this situation has played out. You cannot continue to do the same thing. You cannot continue to give energy to the situation and or the person, either the one that you are contemplating leaving or the person you are with who may be contemplating leaving you. Okay? I feel for some of you that if you have been cheating or stepping outside of the relationship, your partner knows about it, has seen you in public, and here with this Knight of Pentacles may have followed you. Okay? And this is how they found out. But I also feel that the individual has not expressed that to you as of yet. But the energy between the two of you, I think you know that the person knows. This doesn't work if it's the other way around, where there's another party coming in, someone's trying to steal your partner. You have expressed that you have these suspicions and these feelings you suspect, but the person keeps denying it. Let's see if we can see if there's any meanings next to these, for these, because these are all pip cards. So this is telling me that this is happening on the material plane level. This is not a twin flame issue. This is not a soulmate issue. This is actually something that has manifested itself in the real world. Okay? It may feel like a twin flame. It may feel like a soulmate, but it's not. Now, I gave you the 2 5s. Constant bickering, backstabbing, and ill will from others. And there could be somebody that you know. See those people in the window watching? Who's telling you, ooh, girl, get rid of his ass. Or one of your dude friends could be going, man, you need to get rid of old girl. Okay? All right. And I do feel that an offer has been put forth, but it has not been accepted yet. There's a choice here what to do. And I feel that eventually you're going to find yourself in a position where no matter how this plays out, whether you are the cheater or you're with someone who's cheating, that the energy of this cannot be sustained. Does this mean that it will end? We shall see. We will read the cards. We will pull cards on this. So let's see if we can come up with any information about these pip cards next to this Lover's card here. And that's every card in the deck, okay? Except for the two Knights. Those are our two court cards. So this definitely tells me that there are two. It's about a couple, no matter same sex or heterosexual, and it is about either you having a choice between two people or your partner having a choice between two people. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Okay. Nothing about the Five of Wands. Let me take a look at the Seven of Wands. Nothing about the Seven of Wands. The Two of Cups. Now, sometimes the Two of Cups will, I think next to the Lovers, talks about a twin flame or soulmate relationship. But, yes, it is. Two of Cups with the Lovers indicates a soulmate union and or twin flames. Remember when I said that you feel like this person has some control over you, or the person you're with who and the person that they're seeing has a control? That is the soulmate relationship and the twin flame. It's not the one that you are in with the person who's doing the cheating, or vice versa. Does that make any sense? I hope I'm making sense, because I don't feel like I'm making any sense. Okay? So, let me put it this way. The person who is tempting you or tempting your partner, that is the twin flame relationship. There we go. Let's look at this Ace of Cups. Because a lot of times people contact me, oh, I think it's a twin flame relationship. And it's not with the person that you're with. You have to be really careful when you are... Now listen, Ace of Cups with the Lovers tells of positive improvements in regards to family relationship and issues. Issues of the past will be resolved. Remember when I said with this Seven of Pentacles that energy cannot be upheld anymore? That's what I mean, but it doesn't necessarily mean you guys are going to stay together. It just says you're going to have a positive improvement in the relation in regards to the family relationship and or issue, and that it will be resolved. Issues of the past will be resolved. Okay, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to stay with the person or reconcile with the person or even leave for the other person. Doesn't mean that. Let's look at this Five of Pentacles. I think the more that you either see this person, speak to this person, or interact with this person, the more the tension shows up. Now remember when I said it will be resolved, but there's no guarantee? Five of Pentacles next to the Lovers may be indicating upheaval, miscommunications, misunderstandings, and arguments within a relationship. It tells of a lack of consideration within a partnership or relationship. It may be implying the ending of a close relationship or marriage. The message is to sort out any issues before they escalate, otherwise a breakup may be inevitable. It indicates a misunderstanding that may be causing unhappiness, which may ultimately lead to the breakup of the relationship. This is what I mean by that. The cards are very clear in this. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. Because to me, these two Knights really express or are giving off the energy of a lack of consideration, because it's two different types of communications. It tells of suspicion and it tells of concern. Let's pull the cards. I'm going to pull cards on this Knight of Swords. And this could be you or the person that you're dealing with. That's an air sign. The Knight of Pentacles could be an earth sign individual. So this would be Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, and or Capricorn. But the truth of the matter is, it could be of any sign. Okay? Actually, I don't. I want to pull cards on this Ace of Cups. There's a 10 of Spades, the 10 of Clubs, and the Ace. Indeed. And I'm going to pull cards on the 7 of Pentacles because this is the outgoing energy. It is telling me that ultimately this situation will result in tiredness. It cannot be upheld. 6 of Hearts, Ace of Diamonds, and then the 3 of Clubs. These are like Wands cards. Clubs are. We start with the 10 of Spades. Worry and bad news on this new thing. So some of you may have gotten the news, or you finally gotten the proof, so to speak, of your partner stepping outside of the marriage, or your partner has gotten the word or the message or the news of you stepping outside of the relationship. Now, for some of you, because of this Knight of, particularly this Knight of Pentacles, this may have occurred. You may have met someone on a business trip, because this says, the 10 of Clubs, a trip taken now may result in a new friend or love interest. And here we have the Ace of Hearts. With the, on this set of cards, a sudden wave of good luck. Someone takes care of you or takes a warm interest in you. With the Ace of Diamonds, it speaks about change and or a message and good news. With this 3 of Clubs, it says love and happiness, a successful marriage, a favorable long-term proposition, a second chance, particularly in an economic situation. This is not about finances. Although, of course, if this is about a separation and a divorce or even a common law relationship, there are real-world financial issues contained in this. Do you live with the person? Do you have bills together? Do you have children together? Do you own property together? Are you signed both of your names on leases and contracts and things of that nature? Yes, there is that. But that is not necessarily the underlying energy of this spread. So what I want to do is I'm going to pull 3 Sibila cards. And I'm going to pull them on both this 2 of Cups and this Lover's card here. The Morte. The Allegrezza al Cuore. And the Conversations. So what this tells me is that a relationship is going to be ending. I don't know if it's you with your partner, or the fact that you may end, or the cheating will be ending. Okay, I can't say. That requires a personal reading. What we see developing out of this, though, is some kind of personal happiness. And then there's going to be conversations about what to do moving forward. Okay, whether this is, yeah, we're going to split up and we need to get all our shit straight, or whether this is, I forgive you, okay, and I take you back. Again, or it could be, yeah, I'm going to leave him or her and be with you, and we're going to start a new life together. This could be, it could play out in any way. Again, as I say, that requires a personal reading. So what I want to do quickly, and then I'm going to close this reading out. Again, this requires a personal reading. where I look specifically based upon your sun sign and the people that you are dealing with in this situation, and look at the situation that way. So don't be all upset with me if, you know, you want more information and you're not getting it out of this. My time is limited. I have several levels of readings. It says healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now that's quite interesting. Sometimes we will stay in situations based upon our religious beliefs or what our parents, how their relationships were, or what our parents expect of us. But also, you might have family members who are interfering in your relationship. Okay? Remember the backbiting and ill will? So here we go. The answers to your prayers about your love life are based in your feelings about your mother and father. The romance angels see that you'd benefit from releasing old anger towards one or both of them. That's because your feelings about your parents influence your choice of romantic partner and the way in which you deal with relationships. Let me read that again. The feelings about your parents influence your choice of romantic partner and the way in which you deal with relationships. You can ask the angels to help you put forgiveness into action. To forgive someone doesn't mean that you are endorsing his or her behavior. The angels will tell you, rather, that doing so is a form of deep emotional detoxification. It means forgiving that I am no longer willing to carry toxic energy within my mind and my body. That's why these Nine of Swords have come out. Remember I said it's kind of this irritation and this discontent. When you find inner peace with your parents, you'll no longer need to attract unhealthy relationship patterns and partners as a way of healing family emotional wounds. All of your relationships, especially the one you have with yourself, will benefit. That's what I have for you, air signs, for January. I hope these messages helped. And until next time, you can click on the link here. This will take you directly over to the site for memberships, readings, and to sign up for the free newsletter. Namaste.